There will be spoilers. There will be spoilers. This video will have spoilers. I'm assuming. If you've not seen this show, don't watch this shit yet.
That being said, what's going on, everybody? Putting together a little predictions video for Game of Thrones, the final season. Just getting ready. Hold on, give me a minute. Thought I was ready. What up, treeps? So, what I went out and did was ask a ton of people, what do they think is gonna happen at the end? What's the final end game? Game of Thrones. Whose ass is sitting on that fucking cold seat? That's what I tried to find out. I'm gonna hit you with a bunch of replies that I got. Who you think got it? Who you think got this? At the end of this video, make sure you let me know if you got a little opinion you want to share. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. So, when it comes to who is gonna win the Game of Thrones, we had a little banter going on about how to stop the Night King this season, me and my buddy. And I asked him, like, seriously, who you think? Who you think got this? And he flat out told me, Starks all day. I'm down with the King of the North, but Khaleesi's army is ridiculous. So Targaryen getting back up there via Khaleesi with the help of Jon Snow. Alright. I can't imagine you've watched this whole entire show and you're at this point, you're like, if you're doing that, you're fucking a terrible person, okay? Like, you truly are not okay. But I digest. That works.
Oh my god, I almost lost my slice on the tight. Oh my god. Alright.
Same basic question. I asked everybody the same thing. Basically, I'm saying, who's gonna win the Game of Thrones? He tells me the Night King rules all. This guy, well, not this guy. This guy is not the Night King. This is the Night King. Right here, this motherfucker. Yeah, Winter is here. It's fucking brick. Gave me a little detail saying he takes over the mountain since he's half dead and kills Cersei. That'd be fat. Chop that bitch in half. That'll be sick. And then
It's one for the Night King.
hold on. Jon Snow finds out he's a Targaryen, marries Sansa, and becomes king of the Seven Kingdoms. That's fucking out there. Who knows? This is a crazy show. And this is a beauty. Walkers eat or kill Cersei somehow. That's it. They're gonna eat her. I mean, Jaime's gonna be mad. You don't like nobody eat this girl. That's one. Two, been watching. But apparently these White Walkers have been eating people. Now, this one was great because I literally asked in 500 words or less, tell me who you think sits on the throne at the end of the season, please. The reply was Cersei and the mind exploding emoji. When I asked why though, she's the fucking best villain, period, ever, period.
Works for me. Fucking Cersei's a cunt.
Another buddy of mine replied, Jon Snow, question mark. I'm assuming like one of these. Because speaking of Jon Snow, shout out to Ghost. He's rocking his favorite hat right now. This guy, alright, better be all over this new fucking season. And not die. And not die. The whole fucking show should end with a perspective from his eyeballs, and then he walks away, if it has to be that way. How about that? This one was good as well. If I'm being forced to make one, everyone dies. Fuck 'em. Which I'm like, who wins though? The Walkers was the answer to that, which is, I'm assuming, this guy. This guy. Not me. I'm the King of the North. Bronx. I'm not the Night King. I'm not that cold. I got 3 of those as a reply to this. Khaleesi could dump her nephew, LOL. Murder everyone with the 2 dragons she's got left and take it all. I mean, if she has reason to dump the nephew, being Jon Snow, yeah, that, you know, would pretty much be the outcome. She'd probably be fucking super tight at that point and just be like, fuck this, and killing everybody. Another person chimed in that says Snow or Bran. Snow or Bran? I don't know, why would Bran do it? Why? I don't know, maybe. Maybe he just outsmarts everybody and wants to sit there. Because he sits. He should sit the throne because all he could do is sit. And, you know, now we're making sense. Cooking. Somebody who texts me, I don't have a clue, then says, White Walkers will appear to be winning the battle, but there will be a twist. And Jon Snow will prevail. Yin and yang, but I like to believe good always wins over evil. Alright. I hope so. Who else should be king? He truly should be king. How about them apples? Now, if he stops this guy, come on. Jon needs to learn how to ride one of the fucking dragons and then joust with this motherfucker. What?
Supply of everybody. It doesn't matter what I think. The writing is so sick. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen next? I haven't given it enough thought to have an explanation. Bro, I got 2 kids, under 2, a wife, and a business partner. So, my wife.
Kill everybody. I've met her. It's possible. This is gonna be my prediction. I think the major battle is going to wind up ending I just feel so many things are I believe the Targaryens are going to wind up winning in the end, and Jon's going to be Aegon. And some twist of fate, or just the way it goes, Daenerys is going to allow him to be the king, or she might not live. So he'll become the king. So it'll be bittersweet. Jon will wind up being the king of everything, but without her. And, yeah. I think Aegon Targaryen is the one that's going to sit on the throne and take Cersei off it. I hope so, at least. Even if it means a lot of other fucking great characters die. It's just, it'll be good for everybody. So yeah, I don't know, hope everybody likes this video. If you dig it, throw it a like. You can subscribe if you want. I don't know, most of the time I'm talking about things nothing like Game of Thrones. But now that the season's coming through, I'm definitely going to do some reviews and predictions for each episode as they go. This is just going to be like the preseason end game. Hedge your bet on who's going to Super Bowl before the season even starts. So, yeah, thanks everybody that contributed, and let's hope for a whole lot more Ghost. So apparently I can't make a fucking phone silent. I can only make it vibrate or not vibrate. How fat is that? What a waste of a whole minute of time. I'm good at wasting time. Hey, how you doing?